obviously gave Dan a little brief on how goals and time works. He's picked the 2004-05 the 2004-05 Portsmouth season. So we'll dive straight in here. So on the 24th of April 2005, does that date ring a bell? Yeah, Portsmouth beat Southampton 4-1. That man Yakubu opened the scoring.
Yep.
But Dan, what minute was the goal then? We'll watch a little VT just to re-jog your memory. It's playing now.
On his return to the Pompey lineup.
What a pen.
What minute was Yakubu's opening goal against Southampton back in 2005?
I think it was either 5th or 6th minute for some reason, or maybe was it the 9th? It was stupidly early. I'm going to go with the 5th minute.
It was the 4th minute.
Oh!
But you're off to a blinder there.
I nearly, in my head, I was like, was it 4 or was it 9? I was like,
when you said 9, I was like, oh, don't say 9. I think you just said 5 or 6. Yeah, so 1 minute out on the first goal. Later we might revisit that game a bit later on.
Please do.
But the next
Please do.
But the next goal on the 14th of December 2004. Does that date ring a bell? Liverpool played Portsmouth at Anfield, and it finished 1-1.
Yes, I think I know the game.
And this is Lamona. Can't say his first name. This is Lua's goal against Liverpool.
Cross for like a shot. Dudek plays it right to Lua, and he knocks it into the open net.
I'm just going to apologise for the commentary. I couldn't find that clip. I couldn't find a clip of that goal anywhere, and then I found that one, and I was like, I heard the commentary. I was like, I'm going to try to find another one. I spent about 15 minutes. I couldn't. So yeah, apologies for the commentary. But what minute was Lua's goal against Liverpool at Anfield back in 2004?
I've got a feeling that it was an equalising goal, and it was later on. I'm going to go like the 79th minute, mate. Yeah, I'm going to go 79 minutes.
79th. It was the 91st.
Oh, 91st.
So a bit of a jump up, but get first minute out and the first one. It's not too bad at all.
Mate, I knew it was late in the game. I just couldn't remember what it was because there's a game we played against him where Matt Taylor scored a really late goal, and he ran the length of the pitch to celebrate. And I couldn't. Oh yeah, I do remember that.
I'm so glad you brought Matty Taylor up. Oh, I loved him. I don't know why.
Mate, what a player! Right player, wrong time. Like I think if England had a more progressive manager, he probably would have just played left midfield for England.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think
unbelievable left back.
Definitely.
And now to keep up with this shitty tradition of goals in time that I've got going, it's a goal against United. I remember this. When I was getting the clips, I had a little flashback to when I was younger watching this game. On the 30th of October 2004, Portsmouth beat United 2-0 at Fratton Park. And he's been mentioned a few times already. It was Yakubu's goal in that game.
Scruffy. I'm thinking it was Scruffy.
Manchester United didn't intend to create the chance that way. In the end, Hislop had to react. Yakubu into the United penalty area. Yakubu has surely made the point save for Portsmouth.
Look at that shirt. Oh, I love that sponsor on that shirt.
I've got it in a box somewhere. Mine's got Richard Hughes on the back. It's so good. That little mate, you talk about that's how Robson Carnu fucking send them for a hot dog shit. You know what I mean? Was that Vidic and Ferdinand as well?
No, I think that was it was definitely Ferdinand. I think that's 27, so that'd be Mikel.
Silvestre.
Yeah. Not quite Vidic, but
No, a little bit, yeah.
yeah. But what minute was Yakubu's goal against United back in 2004?
I think this was like the 81st minute.
You go straight off the bat, 81st?
Yeah, I was at the game. I remember like the touch one, but I remember the finish being like, "How's that gone in?" Because
it bubbles in, doesn't it?
He just lifted it sort of enough, and I remember like Van der Sar. Yeah, I'm gonna go 81st minute.
81st, 72nd.
Close.
You have a bit of first goal hangover here, I think.
I am. I'm definitely having a hangover here. Yeah, definitely.
Fourth goal, and we're going to go back to that day in April, back in 2005. I'll say it just because you'll be happy to hear it. Portsmouth beat Southampton 4-1.
Sorry, what was that score again?
It was 4-1 to Portsmouth against Southampton.
4-1. Good to get.
Yeah,
so
4.
Quattro.
Yeah. And this is Lualua's first goal.
Got ya. Kind of excited.
Goes Lualua at the other end. Niemi's made another wild interception and will pay for it
again. When I was getting the clip, I didn't realise Harry Redknapp went straight from yourselves to Southampton.
Yeah, he left us 2 weeks off and then decided to take over at Southampton. And Steve Wigley was on course to send him down beautifully. And Aaron made a bit of a nice fist of it up until Perrin come in, and that game was just mad. Peter Crouch got injured in the warm-up to that game, allegedly. Didn't fancy it. Yeah, I think that was the 33rd minute.
22nd, 9 out again. Oh no, 11 out again. My maths is so shit.
It was a double number. I knew it was a double number.
I think that was the third goal. Because is it Dezou? Dezou? Is that his name?
It was. Yeah, Dezou. Was it Stepanovic? No, it was Dezou. Yeah, it was.
Dezou. It was Dezou from Patrick
Lua. And then Lua, he did a thigh strain doing the somersault.
Yeah,
and then Kamara come on from at half time.
And then he scored. He was like off the pitch, and then he came back on and scored, didn't he?
That's it. Yeah, because he was sort of like, I think he just done a knock, and then because I think he celebrated in that, and he come on. Oh mate, that was delirium. Absolutely.
I think that was the 22nd minute. I think that was to make it 3-1. So that's 4 goals in 22 minutes in the derby.
Yeah, Henry Kamara scored for them to make it 2-1. I think we went 2-0 up after 12 minutes. Yeah. And then they equalised. I got one back in the 15th or 18th minute, and then that was just mad because they thought they were right back in, and then literally we calmed it down, and then Luar just got that fourth, and they were kicking off. They wanted to leave. They were like, "Why are you letting us?" I remember video some bald scummer going mental, trying to get out. Like, why can't we go? Like, you will watch this, you prick. You will fucking watch this.
And I know you picked. So for the fifth and final goal, I know you picked the 2004-05 season, but I couldn't have a Portsmouth fan on and not go back to the 17th of May 2008. Cardiff City 0. Portsmouth 1. This is Carnew's goal in the FA Cup final win.
Probably the worst cup final ever. It really.
I'll let you say that. I'm not. Really...
It was. I feel sorry for people who had to watch this. I don't give a fuck. I was sat behind a bloke with a tarantula food on his back.
And Carnew's there. Is it given?
Oh, King Cardew.
And Cardew and Portsmouth think they've taken the lead.
We didn't think we took the lead, Marty. We fucking took the lead. We won it.
What minute was Carnew's FA Cup winning goal against Cardiff City?
38 minutes.
Oh, you started with one off and you finished with one off. 37th minute.
Oh, fuck. That's how we were celebrating so much. I just saw like the kick off again. It was like 39 minutes before.
Yeah. Shout out to Portsmouth, by the way, because they are the only team so far who, because when I get the clips, I put them on YouTube to see if I can actually upload the video before I use the clip to save myself some time. And the Portsmouth copyright struck the clip, but they said they let content creators or people making videos use that goal. I'm going to work out your score.
My aggregate. I do like an aggregate score. That is decent. A little bit of goal difference. God, tense. Feels like Eurovision, but with like something on it.
Hey. Come on. A bit better than Eurovision. Get the league table up so I can see exactly where you are as well.
Oh. As long as I'm not Southampton, that'd be fine. I mean, bottom. Sorry, bottom. Yeah.
Dan, you scored 34 points, which gives you an average of just under 7 minutes a goal.
I don't think that's that bad.
No, that's not bad. And I'll jump in straight away and tell you where you are. You are third in the table. You just pipped with Woody. Woody got 35, you got 34. And because of what he said about the Nigeria shirt last week, I'm happy with that.
The Newbury Lumberjack loses out. Unlucky Woodster.
I couldn't believe it when he said that about the Nigeria shirt last week. But anyway, less of that. That's us, mate. Thank you so much for coming on. It's been an absolute laugh. Like I say, we're going to have to get you to come on to talk about Portsmouth and more because I couldn't believe how fast that flew. I've looked at the time and it was like 45 minutes. I was like, oh, okay.
Mate, no, that's quality. So, yeah. Like, sorry, I do witter on a bit. No,
you witter on in the best of ways, mate. So, do you want to give your Instagram and your socials and whatever you're doing a little plug?
Mate, thank you very much. So, just there, at It's the Fan 83 now with a little underscore on the end. Just on Instagram, we do have a YouTube with some older stuff on there, like with Rocket and Carlton Cole and Shirts, Boots, and all that stuff. So if you ever want to go on, have a little look on there. But yeah, Instagram, Shirts the Fan 83, and all we basically do is we take pictures of like our favourite kits. They are authentic, and we just put 9 times out of 10 we'll put like a stupid bullshit story. I don't know, Melinda Messenger and Carlton Cole lobster potting off the coast of fucking the Falkland Islands, something like that. You know, I don't know.
Yeah, honestly, he's one of the best people on Instagram. So please do give him a follow. Thank you for watching this week's episode of Goals in Time. If you could please subscribe and hit the notification bell, it would do me a massive favour. Also, don't forget to follow the podcast on all socials at Shirts in Time Pod.